guys, we'll put this reset in. I had to pull it out because that trap bed was blown out. Sometimes it happens. But I think a little bit had to do with my fault, but it is what it is. I got this clump of grass right here. I sort of just put in. And put my punch in. Make sure that hole's walled out. And if you watched yesterday's video, practically the same thing, but I'm going to do it because we're still in the trap circle. And more than likely this bobcat peed, possibly pooped. So I'm just going to put this trap right back in the catch circle. More lure like yesterday. Offset it about 1 inch from the center of your pans, like I like to do. I don't like to do it much. Then I'm gonna dig out my trap bed. Mark it just like I did in my last video. And it's just like I said yesterday, you want to dig it like a bowl. Let me get my sifter. Bigger at the top, smaller at the bottom. It's just like your cereal bowls, or the bowls you got in your house. I'd say it's gonna be a pretty good fit. Now I just gotta dig my ears out. And I like to dig those sort of at an angle, almost like a slide. That one sort of got messed up, but oh well. Lay it down in there. See how it all fits. Front's got to be dug out just a little bit more. I'm going to have to dig it out right here. Now I'm going to put my punch in the center like I did yesterday. Not far, just enough to let my chain fall into. Got a little bit more to get out. And place my trap real quick again just to double check everything. So I think it'll be alright. I just got to do a little bit of fixing. My driver. Yep. Well, gotta find my driver first before I can do anything. buried under my sled. I'm going to drive that earth anchor in pretty good ways. I don't want to lose another trap. I hate losing traps. As you can tell, that's really soft ground right there. So I drove it as far as I could. And I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna dig. I'll actually hammer that out. And lay my chain back down in there. I can tell I'm going to have to use nails on this one too. Which is fine, I don't really care to, but it's just like yesterday, I'd prefer not. But I will. 20 penny nails. I put them in the edges. Trap is almost rock solid. A little bit of movement right here, but I don't think it. I think it's because of the ears, and I think that's all right. Yeah, that trap's rock solid. There's a tiny bit of movement. It's not moving the whole trap though. It's just the ear so just moving. That trap's rock solid. I'm gonna pack peat in it. It'll be even better. Night latched salt, just like I was talking about earlier. I use this stuff heavy. Deer don't mess with mine. And I'm trapping in a place that has a lot of deer. And I ain't had no problems with deer. Oh. Peat. Like I said earlier, my peat's not dry. It's my fault. Didn't get it soon enough. But it still works. I think it's better than regular dirt. Which that's something I don't have much of. I didn't put my pen cover. Wax paper. Now I'm going to put my peat in. You want to pack your peat, because peat is sort of like a sponge. It's not solid. I mean, it's just sort of bouncy, in my opinion. So I like to pack my peat really good. You can see if I step here, that don't move. If I step over here, nothing moves. I got peed on top of that ear. That was moving just because the ear was sort of bending, but I'd say it happens all the time. I ain't worried about it. Right there's my trap pan. I uncover it. Throw my peat out to the side. Pack it. Saw it again. Now I'm going to try to sift this nasty crap. I can tell you it's probably not going to work too well, but I might find some dirt. Guys, I forgot to mention this trap was here one night. When I upload this video is when I upload that last video is when I set this trap. And it caught an animal one night. Location. Can't really tell you enough about location. It's the number one thing in trapping, in my opinion. Besides making sure your trap's bedded solid. Right there's my pan. I'll throw some of that up there towards my dirt hole. And sift just a little bit more in there. They say you want your lowest point in your trap bed to be where your pan is. To be honest with you, I don't know why. I ain't figured that out yet. One of the things I forget to ask. Right there it is. That's solid. It's a good set. Now I'm going to move all my stuff away from it and fluff it up like I did yesterday. Remember, never bait with the same gloves you set your trap with. I don't wear gloves, but some people do because they don't want the stink on their hands, and I don't blame them. Because I don't either. But sometimes it just happens. R-Case Predator Plus. It's what I used yesterday. Caught this cat. First thing I've ever caught off of it, so I'm going to use it again. Sometimes I like a healthy serving of it. Sometimes I don't get a healthy serving, but that was a pretty good healthy serving. Now that that's down in there, I'm not going to use much lure, considering I had a cat run through circles, running circles here for hours, and pee, poop, done everything else under the sun. I'm going to use some alpha. Actually, no, I'm not. I remember what alpha is. Alpha makes it smell like something else has been there and buried something. I'm going to use Predator gland. All Predator gland. Add just a little bit more gland to this set. Which I'm sure it don't need it, but I'm still going to put it anyways. Put it up in that grass. I'm going to get my stuff out of here and fluff it up. And one more thing I always do, just like you seen yesterday's video, guiding. I always use it. If it's just from a dirt clump to a thing of grass that's that big, and I'll just place it because I don't want to step here. I obviously want to step there. So I'm going to place that right on the edge of my trap bed and bury it in there. So it will stand up like that. And I'll find me a dirt clump, which I know there's one around here somewhere. This came out of my Dirthole punch, so I'll just use this. Just a dirt clump. It won't allow your jaws to shut. It'll mat dirt mashes like rock. I'm just going to place that right there. That's all I'll do. That's all we're going to do. Since we had this bobcat here, I ain't going to do nothing else. He put down enough scent for himself. But guys, that's the video. I'm sure you'll see more trap on videos as time goes on. But guys, like and comment and subscribe. I'll see y'all guys on down the line.